Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Cardano price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Cardano chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.3303 mark and the $0.28 mark, in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.2978 mark. And I believe we have fully maximized this target area and we have bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1 in a move that gave us a high at around the $0.4212 mark, and that is after seeing our lower low at around the $0.2395 mark. We have also seen massive breakouts here on the 1-hour chart out of chart patterns that we had been trading within, and the first chart pattern was this descending channel that we had been trading within, and also this triangle that we had been trading within, which have both given us a breakout to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you my short-term scenarios, sketch out target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, which is now my primary scenario, by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.5931 mark, and that is the minimum that I'll be expecting Cardano to do in the formation of that wave 3 before we can see a bit of a retracement in the formation of this wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation. So I'm expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And this Elliot wave structure, which is a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of this wave 3, is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Cardano chart, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart you can see that down here this is where we bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, then we started this massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and I believe over here we are seeing an Elliot wave structure, which is a fractal wave within the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side, having this as the first wave to the upper side. So we can term that as the first wave, giving us a peak at around the $0.3672 mark. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and I now believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, and then continue gearing up in the formation of this wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas in the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 3 at around the $0.5937 mark. And getting to see whether the second wave down here has done the minimum that we expected it to do, using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, which lies between the $0.3328 mark and the $0.3132 mark, which is a target area at the time of this recording we have fully maximized, and we are seeing a reaction of that target area to the upper side in what could be the start of this massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And in the formation of this wave 3 we have also seen certain breakouts over here, where you can see that we had been trading within this descending channel, which has now given us a breakout to the upper side. We had also been trading within this triangle, which is right here, which has now given us a breakout to the upper side, and the minimum target area for the breakout out of this triangle over here can be given by the height of the triangle. So we can get that height and then place it at the apex of this triangle where we saw the breakout to the upper side, and that now gives me a minimum target area for the breakout out of this triangle to the upper side at around the $0.4013 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting ADA to do for this breakout to the upper side. So there are high chances that we might continue gearing up to fully maximize this target area, and as long as we are also holding above the wave 1 high of this Elliot wave structure right here at around the $0.3676 mark, we have the chances of continuing to push even higher and maybe make one more high in the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side. And since we are in the formation of this wave 3, we can also sketch out a target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is the minimum that we can expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do before we can expect a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. So let's continue watching our first target at around the $0.4021 mark, and the moment we manage to fully maximize that target area, then there are high chances that ADA is going to continue unlocking higher prices to fully maximize our target area at around the $0.4296 mark, and that is at the fib level 1.618, which is our target area for that wave 3 to the upper side. And the moment we fully maximize that target area, also have in mind that that is just a minimum target area. We can break through it and give us one more high above our minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart so that we can take a look at the indicators. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 71 mark, meaning we are just about to get into the overbought region, but that doesn't mean that we cannot support higher prices here on the charts. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices, and we are also seeing an increase in the buying volume here on the volume indicator, suggesting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.